Hello, welcome to V80 Inspires. And today I was listening to a message on YouTube, and it was laying out, three tips on how to be a successful salesman. Three tips. I know there's a lot of a million tips, the secrets, the guidelines, the rules, all of that. But this is just like simple, three quick steps that I think in all of the rules I've heard, in all of the laws I've heard, in all of the techniques I've heard, this is by far like the basics, the root of it all. Let's go through them. Number one, frequency, right? How often do you ask? How often do you make a call? Volume, speed, how many people, how many times, how often. All of these things, is just simple, doing something very often, you're just gonna get better. If you present a product for the first time, presented it for the 20th time, you will be very, very much better than you were on the first time. It's just simple, right? It's just that simple. It's not complicated. Do it often, you get better. Second, believe, conviction. Do you believe in what you're doing? Do you believe in what you're representing? Do you believe in the product that you're selling? Sometimes even me myself, I have a little issue with this. When I think something is not right, or something I think I wouldn't buy that, or I wouldn't, lean towards that, or I wouldn't take that plan, or something like that. All of these things, they tend to hurt you in reverse when you try to sell someone on getting something, because you have to get a product you believe in. This is by no means trying to lie to yourself to believe in something. Find the positive attributes, the positive features that you could or sell, and by that benefiting your prospect or customer. And that's it, right? Believing in it enough that you can buy it yourself. If you can buy it, then you can sell it. If you believe in it and you can use it, you can sell it. Simple as that. Last is commitment, right? We all hate to hear that word. Not that we hate to hear it in terms of commitment. Yeah, it's simple. But in the doing, being committed, being focused to get what we want, that's where the problem is. That's where we fall short. That's where, the wishes, that's the bridge between the wishes and the reality. Commitment. Are you willing to go the extra mile? What are you willing to do? Do you want it that bad? How bad do you want it? That's the end point. That's where we all get stuck. And I think commitment is very big. Because sometimes for some reason, and for some occasion, it's not gonna go your way. It's just not going to go your way. And what are you gonna do? How are you gonna persevere? That's commitment. You've committed to getting this thing done, so you will even keep going when the going gets tough, so that you see the brighter side. And that's it's not just in sales, but in life. Commitment. Gotta have it now attitude. Die hard. You rather die. If you want to take the island, burn your boats. That's commitment. So when you commit, you get creative. Because that creativity is what's gonna get you out of the rut, out of the ditch. The momentary ditch, the situational ditch, the seasonal ditch. When things just don't go your way, no matter what you do. Moving through those times, overcoming those times, it's commitment. And I think these three like tips are just simple, easy to follow, although they're not easy in terms of how many people who actually execute it. But it's simple, easy steps. I struggle with these steps too, but seeing how easy they are, you just motivate yourself to just do the steps. Do it. It works. And this leads to, even many more specific techniques, but this is the basic, this is the root. These three tips, just frequency, as the guy mentioned it, frequency, conviction, believe, and lastly, commitment. You gotta be committed. Hope this is helpful, and it's always good to do these videos, and always good to share my ideas. Thank you, and stay inspired.